In the intricate dance of our daily lives, there are times when silence transcends mere gold and becomes a necessity, a sanctuary from the storm of our existence. This silence is not a void, but a space where the deepest strengths are forged and the essence of self-control is revealed. In the tumult of emotions and the chaos of human interactions, silence offers a refuge where clarity and inner fortitude can flourish. The teachings of Stoicism illuminate the profound value of this deliberate silence. According to Stoic philosophy, silence serves as a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of our inner and outer worlds. It is not merely about the absence of speech, but an intentional choice to refrain from reacting impulsively to external provocations. This practice of mindful silence allows us to maintain our composure and reflect on our true desires and intentions. In moments of conflict or emotional turbulence, silence becomes a shield against rash decisions and unconsidered words. It offers us a pause, a chance to collect our thoughts and respond with wisdom rather than react with raw emotion. By embracing this silence, we cultivate a disciplined mind capable of discerning the most thoughtful and effective course of action. Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius and Seneca have long advocated for the power of restraint. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflects on the importance of maintaining internal calm and composure, emphasizing that our responses, not the external events themselves, shape our experiences. Similarly, Seneca, in his writings, extols the virtues of patience and the judicious use of silence in the face of adversity. This disciplined silence is not about suppressing our feelings, but about harnessing them in a way that promotes personal growth and tranquility. It allows us to observe our emotions without being controlled by them, offering a space where we can respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. In this way, silence becomes a practice of self-mastery and emotional intelligence. In our interactions with others, the art of silence can also serve as a form of respect and understanding. By listening more and speaking less, we open ourselves to deeper insights and foster more meaningful connections. Silence allows us to appreciate the perspectives of others without immediately imposing our own views, enriching our relationships and our own understanding. Ultimately, embracing the Stoic practice of silence empowers us to face life's challenges with greater resilience and wisdom. It is within these silent moments that we find our true strength, the clarity to act with purpose, and the fortitude to remain steadfast amidst the chaos. As we navigate the turbulent waters of our existence, let us remember that silence in its profound simplicity is a key to mastering ourselves and our interactions with the world. Number 1. When anger consumes you. Anger, as Seneca famously observed, is a form of fleeting madness, a storm that sweeps through the soul, clouding reason and judgment. When we are overtaken by this intense emotion, our responses become erratic, and our words once uttered can cause damage that is impossible to undo. The Stoic philosophy teaches that in these moments of turmoil, the wisest course of action is not to engage with our immediate impulses. Instead, it advocates for a deliberate pause, a conscious breath, and a moment of reflection before we act. In the heat of anger, our capacity for reason is obscured by the storm of our emotions. We may speak in ways that we later regret, unleashing a torrent of words that hurt others and ourselves. The Stoic approach suggests that by choosing silence during these turbulent times, we allow the initial intensity of our anger to subside. This pause grants us the opportunity to regain control over our emotions and prevents us from acting impulsively. By remaining silent, we effectively create a space between our feelings and our actions. This interval is crucial because it enables us to process our emotions more clearly and respond with a level-headedness that would otherwise be unattainable. The power of silence in these moments is immense. It allows us to act not out of anger, but out of wisdom and restraint. This approach helps in preserving relationships and maintaining our integrity. Furthermore, the regret that follows an angry outburst can be profound and lasting. Words spoken in anger can damage trust and respect, often leading to consequences far more severe than the original conflict. By embracing the Stoic practice of pausing and remaining silent, we protect ourselves from the remorse that typically accompanies hasty and hurtful words. In addition to preserving our relationships, silence in the face of anger also fosters personal growth. It is a practice in self-control and emotional regulation, essential elements of Stoic philosophy. Each instance of resisting the urge to speak in anger is a step toward mastering our own emotions and cultivating a more serene and composed demeanor. The discipline of silence amidst anger is not merely about avoiding negative outcomes. It is about affirming our own strength and self-mastery. It is a testament to our ability to rise above the chaos of our emotions and act with deliberation and purpose. In this way, we reaffirm our own power and autonomy. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of remaining silent when anger threatens to overwhelm us is a powerful tool for achieving inner peace and maintaining harmony in our interactions. It transforms a moment of potential conflict into an opportunity for self-improvement and relational strength. Number 2. Amidst insults and provocation. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, offers profound wisdom on handling insults and provocations. He emphasizes that the harm we experience does not come from the insults themselves, but from our own interpretation of them. This crucial distinction highlights that our internal response determines the impact of external actions. When faced with derision or attempts to provoke us, we must remember that our sense of self is not defined by the opinions or words of others. When someone hurls an insult our way, it is tempting to react impulsively, allowing their words to penetrate our peace of mind. However, Epictetus teaches us that such reactions are rooted in our own perceptions rather than the actual nature of the insult. The real challenge lies not in the words spoken, but in how we choose to process and respond to them. By understanding this, we reclaim control over our emotional state. Silence in the face of insults and provocations becomes a powerful tool in this context. It serves as a shield against the harmful effects of external attacks. Choosing not to engage in a verbal exchange demonstrates a profound inner strength. It reflects an understanding that our self-worth is not tethered to the approval or disapproval of others. Instead, it is grounded in our own values and self-concept. In practical terms, when we encounter provocations, maintaining silence can be an act of self-mastery. It signals that we are not easily swayed by the transient opinions of others. This silent strength reinforces our inner fortitude and underscores our ability to remain unaffected by external turbulence. It is a testament to our stability and control over our responses. Moreover, Epictetus's teaching suggests that our reaction to insults reveals more about our internal state than about the nature of the provocation itself. By remaining composed, we showcase our resilience and ability to navigate through adversity without losing our sense of self. This approach allows us to maintain our dignity and self-respect, irrespective of external circumstances. Embracing silence in the face of insults requires a deliberate shift in perspective. It involves recognizing that the true power lies not in the words spoken by others, but in how we choose to engage with them. By cultivating this mindset, we strengthen our ability to remain unshaken and preserve our inner peace. In summary, Epictetus's guidance on handling insults and provocations teaches us that our response is crucial. Silence as a form of self-defense reflects our inner strength and independence from external validation. It serves as a reminder that our self-worth is an internal construct, impervious to the shifting opinions of those around us. By mastering our reactions, we safeguard our inner tranquility and assert our true power. Number 3. In the face of gossip. Gossip is a corrosive force that seeps into the fabric of our social interactions, leaving a trail of discord and mistrust. Its venomous reach undermines relationships, distorts truths, and poisons the atmosphere within any community. When engaged in gossip, we betray the trust of others and compromise our own principles. This insidious behavior not only damages the reputation of those discussed, but also erodes the integrity of those who participate. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, imparted a profound piece of wisdom on this matter. He urged us to speak only when our words are more valuable than silence. In this simple yet powerful directive lies a call to mindfulness and discernment in our communications. By adhering to this principle, we are encouraged to weigh our words carefully and ensure that they contribute positively rather than detract from the harmony of our surroundings. Choosing silence over gossip is not merely an act of abstention, but a conscious effort to maintain our own integrity. When we refrain from indulging in idle chatter about others, we uphold a standard of respect and trustworthiness. Silence in this context becomes a testament to our commitment to ethical behavior and a shield against the destructive tendencies of gossip. By prioritizing silence in the face of gossip, we foster an environment where mutual respect thrives. In conversations where whispers of malice and unverified claims might otherwise flourish, our choice to remain silent creates a space for genuine dialogue and constructive exchanges. This shift not only enhances our personal character, but also influences the broader dynamics of our social interactions. Moreover, the act of choosing silence is a demonstration of self-discipline and emotional intelligence. It requires us to confront our own impulses and resist the allure of participating in conversations that may offer momentary gratification but ultimately contribute to negative outcomes. This control over our responses reflects a deeper understanding of the impact of our words and actions on others. In essence, choosing silence over gossip is a deliberate and impactful choice that aligns with a higher standard of integrity. It serves as a reminder that our words carry weight and that we have the power to shape our social environment positively. By embracing this practice, we contribute to a culture of respect and trust that transcends the superficiality of gossip. Ultimately, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius encourages us to be guardians of our own integrity. By speaking only when our words are better than silence, we honor the principles of Stoicism and cultivate a deeper, more meaningful connection with those around us. In a world rife with the dangers of gossip, this choice becomes a beacon of virtue and a foundation for lasting respect. Number 4. During moments of criticism. Criticism, when given constructively, can be a powerful tool for personal growth. It offers valuable insights that can help us refine our skills, strengthen our weaknesses, and navigate the journey of self-improvement. However, not all criticism is born from a place of constructive intent. Destructive criticism, in contrast, is often driven by malice or envy, aiming to undermine rather than uplift. In these moments, our response, or lack thereof, can be incredibly telling. Choosing silence in the face of destructive criticism reveals a profound strength of character. Instead of reacting impulsively or defensively, maintaining composure under criticism demonstrates that we are not swayed by petty attacks. It signifies that we possess a sense of self-awareness and confidence that shields us from the venom of others. Musonius Rufus, a revered Stoic philosopher, advocated for such restraint. He believed that enduring criticism with dignity and poise was essential for personal growth and inner peace. Our silence during these moments is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our resilience. It reflects our ability to distinguish between valuable feedback and mere negativity. By refusing to engage with the latter, we preserve our mental clarity and focus on our personal journey. We understand that destructive criticism often stems from the critic's own insecurities or frustrations, rather than any legitimate issue with our actions or character. Moreover, maintaining silence allows us to cultivate a mindset that prioritizes our own path over external validation. It reinforces our commitment to our goals and values, demonstrating that we are not easily deterred by the opinions of others. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control, our responses and attitudes, while remaining indifferent to what we cannot. In practical terms, silence in the face of harsh criticism helps us avoid unnecessary conflicts and distractions. It prevents us from becoming embroiled in debates that serve no constructive purpose and allows us to channel our energy into more meaningful pursuits. By not giving in to provocation, we maintain our emotional equilibrium and continue progressing on our personal path. Ultimately, the choice to remain silent amidst destructive criticism is a powerful act of self-mastery. It embodies the Stoic virtues of patience and inner strength, illustrating our ability to rise above negativity and stay true to ourselves. Musonius Rufus's teachings remind us that such silence is not an act of submission, but a deliberate and strategic choice that affirms our commitment to self-improvement and resilience. In embracing this approach, we demonstrate a profound understanding of our own worth and purpose. Our silence in these moments serves as a powerful declaration that we are undeterred by the attempts of others to shake our resolve. It underscores our dedication to our personal growth, reinforcing our path with unwavering determination and grace. Number 5. When boasting beckons. True greatness requires no proclamation. In the world of Stoicism, the essence of genuine virtue lies in humility and quiet confidence. Zeno of Citium, the revered founder of Stoicism, embodied this principle throughout his life. His philosophy taught that one's worth should not be measured by external validation, but by internal virtue. When tempted to boast, we must remember that our actions will speak for us more eloquently than words ever could. Boasting often stems from insecurity and a need for external approval. It is a fragile shield that cracks under scrutiny. Zeno's life reminds us that true strength and confidence come from within. By refraining from boasting, we not only cultivate humility but also fortify our inner selves. We become resilient, unshaken by the opinions of others, and grounded in our own values and principles. In a society that often celebrates loud declarations and self-promotion, maintaining a stance of quiet dignity can be challenging. However, this path leads to a deeper, more enduring form of respect. Zeno's teachings encourage us to focus on our actions and their alignment with our values. When we act with integrity and purpose, there is no need to seek validation through words. Our deeds will naturally attract the recognition they deserve. Boasting can also alienate us from others. It creates a barrier of arrogance that prevents genuine connection and understanding. By choosing humility, we open ourselves to deeper relationships built on mutual respect and admiration. Zeno's example teaches us that true greatness is recognized and appreciated by those who matter, without the need for self-aggrandizement. Furthermore, the silence in the face of boasting challenges reflects our inner strength and control. It is a testament to our confidence in our own abilities and worth. Zeno's life is a powerful reminder that the most profound impact is made through consistent, honorable actions, not through empty words. When we focus on being rather than appearing great, we embody the true spirit of Stoicism. In moments when the urge to boast arises, we can find inspiration in the lives of Stoic philosophers. Their legacies were built not on grand proclamations, but on steadfast commitment to their principles. By emulating their quiet strength, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that is immune to the whims of external approval. Ultimately, the practice of humility in the face of boasting beckons is a journey towards self-mastery. It challenges us to look within and derive our sense of worth from our character and actions. As Zeno of Citium demonstrated, true greatness shines brightest in its silent, steadfast presence. Let our actions, grounded in integrity and virtue, speak volumes about who we are. Number 6. When confronted with lies. Lies disrupt the natural order and harmony in our lives. When someone lies to us, it can feel like an attack on our integrity and trust. In these moments, our immediate reaction might be to defend ourselves or confront the liar. However, the Stoic approach advocates for a different response: silence. This silence is not a sign of weakness or acceptance of the lie, but rather a powerful statement of our inner strength and control. By choosing to remain silent in the face of deceit, we are refusing to engage in a futile battle. Lies are like shadows, fleeting and insubstantial, and giving them our attention only grants them more power. When we respond to lies with silence, we signal that falsehoods are beneath us and unworthy of our energy. This form of non-response can be profoundly disarming to the liar, who often expects and thrives on our reaction. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic philosopher, offers us wisdom in these situations. He reminds us that truth is mighty and will prevail. This means that the truth has an inherent strength that does not require our intervention to be validated. When we remain silent, we are placing our trust in the resilience of truth. We acknowledge that it does not need to be defended aggressively, as it will ultimately stand on its own. Our silence also serves as a shield, protecting our inner peace and integrity. Engaging with lies can lead to emotional turmoil, frustration, and a loss of composure. By not reacting, we maintain our equilibrium and demonstrate a high level of self-control. This stoic silence is a testament to our strength of character, showing that we are not easily swayed by external falsehoods. Furthermore, silence in the face of lies can prompt introspection and self-examination. It gives us a moment to consider the source and intent of the deceit and to decide on the most appropriate course of action. Sometimes, the best way to deal with a lie is to simply let it fade into insignificance. Other times, it may be necessary to address the issue more strategically and thoughtfully, but only after we have taken the time to reflect in silence. Silence is not passive. It is a deliberate and mindful choice. It conveys a message of resilience and unyielding commitment to our principles. It is a way of asserting that we will not allow lies to dictate our actions or disturb our peace. In this way, silence becomes a powerful tool in our arsenal, helping us to navigate the complex and often deceitful landscape of human interactions with grace and strength. In conclusion, when confronted with lies, our silence speaks volumes. It is a profound act of defiance against falsehoods and a testament to our unwavering belief in the power of truth. By embracing silence, we align ourselves with the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, preserving our inner harmony and fortitude in the face of deceit. Number 7. During heated debates. In the midst of heated debates, emotions often flare up, clouding our judgment and leading us astray from reasoned discourse. This is a common human experience, where the adrenaline of the moment fuels our words and actions, sometimes resulting in regrettable consequences. Here, the ancient Stoic philosopher Chrysippus offers timeless wisdom. He believed that wisdom and reason should be the guiding forces in our interactions, especially during moments of intense disagreement. Silence, according to Chrysippus, is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful tool for maintaining clarity and composure. When we choose to remain silent in the heat of a debate, we create a space for reflection. This pause allows us to consider our words carefully, ensuring that our responses are not driven by impulsive emotions, but by thoughtful deliberation. Listening, an often overlooked aspect of communication, becomes more effective when we practice silence. In the absence of immediate rebuttals, we can genuinely hear and understand the perspectives of others. This deeper level of listening fosters empathy and opens the door to more meaningful and constructive dialogue. Moreover, silence helps us manage our own emotions. By refraining from immediate responses, we give ourselves time to cool down and gain control over our emotional state. This self-regulation is crucial for maintaining our integrity and upholding the values of wisdom and reason that Chrysippus championed. In practice, this means recognizing the signs of rising tension within ourselves and choosing to step back momentarily. This act of restraint can prevent the escalation of conflict and preserve the respect and dignity of all parties involved. It's a disciplined approach that requires patience and a commitment to personal growth. By valuing silence in heated debates, we honor the Stoic principle of self-control. This not only enhances our personal interactions, but also contributes to a more rational and harmonious environment. Chrysippus's teachings remind us that in silence, we find the strength to respond with wisdom, ultimately leading to more productive and respectful exchanges. Thus, during heated debates, embracing silence can transform the dynamics of the conversation. It empowers us to navigate conflicts with grace and intelligence, ensuring that our actions and words reflect our true character and intentions. Number 8. When witnessing injustice. Silence in the face of injustice can often be mistaken for complicity. The world expects a vocal stand, a loud cry for justice. Yet there are moments when our silent presence becomes a powerful form of dissent. In these instances, our silence is not born out of fear or indifference, but from a profound understanding that sometimes words are not enough. The quiet strength we exhibit can resonate louder than the most impassioned speeches, providing solace and solidarity to those who suffer. Imagine standing in a crowd, watching an act of injustice unfold. The instinct might be to shout, to demand immediate rectification. However, there are situations where a silent, unwavering presence sends a message far more potent. By being there, steadfast and resolute, we communicate our support for the oppressed without uttering a single word. Our silence can be a canvas upon which the pain and struggle of others are vividly painted, compelling onlookers to take notice and reflect. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught that true courage lies in righteous action. It's not always the loudest voice that instigates change, but the most consistent and principled behavior. When we witness injustice, our actions, be they subtle or overt, demonstrate our commitment to justice. These actions might include offering support to the victim, documenting the incident, or working behind the scenes to bring about change. In these ways, our silence is anything but passive. It is a deliberate and strategic stance. Furthermore, silence in such contexts can serve as a form of respect and empowerment for those directly affected by the injustice. Instead of overshadowing their voices with our own, we amplify their plight by listening and providing a platform for their stories to be told. This act of quiet solidarity can help shift the focus from the savior narrative to the resilience and agency of those facing oppression. Our silence, therefore, becomes a testament to their strength and a rejection of the need to dominate the narrative. In our modern society, where social media and constant connectivity pressure us to react instantly and vocally to every injustice, embracing silence can be revolutionary. It forces us to slow down, to think deeply about the most effective ways to contribute to the fight against injustice. By choosing silence, we reject performative allyship and instead commit to thoughtful, impactful action. Our quiet determination can inspire others to look beyond the noise and consider the depth of their own responses to injustice. Moreover, this silent form of dissent aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control. We may not always be able to immediately change unjust systems or outcomes, but we can control our reactions and our presence. By choosing to be silently supportive, we maintain our inner tranquility while standing firmly against injustice. This balance between inner peace and external commitment embodies the essence of Stoic courage. Number 9. Amidst chaos and noise. The world around us often buzzes with chaos, bombarding us with a constant stream of noise and distractions. Every day we are confronted with a cacophony of sounds: the hum of traffic, the chatter of people, the incessant beeping of notifications. In the midst of this sensory overload, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, our minds scattered and our spirits agitated. The chaos around us can seep into our inner world, creating a sense of turmoil that clouds our judgment and erodes our peace of mind. In such moments, embracing silence becomes a powerful act of self-preservation. By choosing to retreat from the external clamor, we create a sanctuary within ourselves, a space where tranquility reigns. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, it is a deliberate choice to pause, to breathe, and to listen to the whispers of our soul. It is in this sacred silence that we can begin to sift through the noise to discern what is truly important and to connect with our inner selves on a deeper level. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, understood the value of this inner sanctuary. He advised seeking tranquility within, regardless of the chaos that surrounds us. According to Epictetus, true peace is not dependent on external circumstances but is cultivated from within. This inner calm allows us to navigate life's storms with grace and resilience, anchoring us in a state of clarity and purpose. When we embrace silence, we give ourselves the opportunity to reflect and gain insight. It is in these quiet moments that we can hear the gentle guidance of our intuition, the voice of wisdom that often goes unheard in the din of daily life. By tuning into this inner dialogue, we can make decisions that are aligned with our values and aspirations, rather than being swayed by the ephemeral noise of the outside world. Moreover, silence helps us to reconnect with our true selves. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, it is easy to lose sight of who we are and what we stand for. Silence offers us the space to remember our core beliefs and to reaffirm our commitment to living authentically. It is a return to our essence, a moment of stillness that revitalizes our spirit and strengthens our resolve. In the practice of embracing silence, we also find a deeper connection to others. When we quiet our minds and listen with intention, we become more attuned to the emotions and needs of those around us. Silence fosters empathy and understanding, creating a foundation for meaningful and compassionate relationships. It is through silence that we can truly hear and be present for one another, transcending the superficial interactions that often dominate our lives. Ultimately, amidst the chaos and noise of the world, silence is our refuge. It is a sanctuary where we can find clarity, peace, and a deeper connection to ourselves and others. By following the wisdom of Epictetus and seeking tranquility within, we cultivate an inner strength that allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and fortitude. Embracing silence is not an escape from reality, but a powerful means of grounding ourselves in the present moment, fully aware and fully alive. Number 10. When uncertainty clouds judgment. In moments of doubt, our minds often transform into a battleground of conflicting thoughts and emotions. These moments of uncertainty can paralyze our decision-making abilities, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and confused. This mental chaos can distort our perception, making it difficult to discern the right path forward. In such times, the most potent tool we possess is silence. Silence allows us to pause amidst the turmoil, creating a space where we can breathe and regain our composure. It is in this pause that we find the clarity to navigate our uncertainties. Instead of reacting impulsively or succumbing to the chaos, we can step back and observe our thoughts without judgment. This reflective silence is crucial for maintaining our inner equilibrium. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of calm introspection. He believed that clear thinking arises not from hurried actions or frantic thoughts, but from a serene and reflective mind. When we embrace silence, we create an environment conducive to such introspection. This quiet contemplation allows us to sift through our thoughts, distinguishing between what is essential and what is merely noise. In this tranquil state, we can identify the root causes of our uncertainties. Are they based on real concerns, or are they products of irrational fears? By silently reflecting, we can untangle the web of confusion and see our situation with fresh eyes. This process helps us to approach our challenges with a calm and focused mind, enabling us to make more informed and rational decisions. Furthermore, silence provides us with the opportunity to connect with our inner wisdom. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, this inner voice often gets drowned out by external noise and pressures. By remaining silent, we tune into this voice, gaining insights that are often hidden beneath the surface. This connection to our deeper self is vital for building confidence and trust in our own judgment. Practicing silence during times of uncertainty also cultivates patience. It teaches us to resist the urge to force solutions or seek immediate answers. Instead, we learn to trust the process of natural resolution. By allowing ourselves time to reflect and gather information, we ensure that our decisions are well considered and aligned with our true values and goals. Ultimately, embracing silence in moments of doubt empowers us to navigate uncertainty with grace and wisdom. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, clear thinking arises from calm introspection. By incorporating this Stoic principle into our lives, we can transform moments of confusion into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Number 11. During times of grief. Grief is a profound and deeply personal journey that everyone experiences differently. It is a time when emotions can overwhelm us, and words often fall short of capturing the depth of our sorrow. During such moments, silence becomes a powerful companion. It respects the sacredness of our grief, allowing us to process our emotions without the interference of external pressures and expectations. Silence provides the space we need to confront our pain honestly and authentically. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, understood the power of silence in the face of grief. He noted that grief speaks most eloquently in its quiet moments, when we allow ourselves to feel and reflect without the distraction of words. In these moments of quiet, we can truly listen to our hearts and begin to understand the depths of our emotions. Silence allows us to connect with our inner selves, providing the clarity and strength needed to navigate the turbulent waters of grief. In the silence, we find the space to honor our feelings and memories. It is a time for introspection, where we can remember and cherish our lost loved ones in our own way. This personal and private mourning process is crucial for healing. By embracing silence, we create a sanctuary where our grief can be expressed freely, without judgment or the need for explanations. It is in this stillness that we can begin to find peace and acceptance. Moreover, silence during times of grief allows us to be present in the moment. It helps us to acknowledge and accept our pain, rather than pushing it away or masking it with distractions. This acceptance is a vital step in the healing process, as it allows us to process our emotions fully and move forward in a healthy way. By giving ourselves permission to grieve in silence, we honor the natural process of healing and allow ourselves to gradually find our way back to a sense of normalcy. Silence also offers a profound way to connect with others who are grieving. In the shared silence, there is a deep understanding and empathy that words cannot convey. Being present with someone in their silence shows support and solidarity, providing comfort without the need for spoken words. It is a way of saying, "I am here with you," without imposing our own interpretations or solutions. This shared silence can be a powerful source of strength and comfort during times of loss. Furthermore, silence can be a form of self-care during grief. It allows us to step away from the noise and demands of the outside world and focus on our inner needs. In the quiet, we can practice self-compassion and give ourselves the time and space to heal. This self-care is essential for our emotional and mental well-being, helping us to navigate the complexities of grief with greater resilience and understanding. Ultimately, embracing silence during times of grief is about respecting the profound journey of sorrow and healing. It is about honoring our emotions, connecting with our inner selves, and allowing the natural process of mourning to unfold. By finding solace in the quiet moments, we give ourselves the gift of time, space, and understanding necessary to heal and grow. Number 12. When faced with temptation. Temptation is a powerful force that challenges our resolve and integrity at every turn. It's in these moments of allure and enticement that our true character is tested. Whether it's the lure of instant gratification, the call of forbidden desires, or the urge to stray from our principles, temptation can be overwhelming. Silence in such times becomes not just a passive response, but a strategic tool for resistance. By choosing to remain silent, we create a space to gather our inner strength, allowing us to reflect on our values and reaffirm our commitment to virtue. In the face of temptation, silence acts as a shield. It guards us against impulsive decisions that we might later regret. When we are silent, we are not giving in to the immediate pressure of the moment. Instead, we are allowing ourselves the time to think, to weigh the consequences, and to make a choice that aligns with our deeper values. This act of silent contemplation can be incredibly empowering, providing us with the clarity and fortitude needed to resist temptation. Musonius Rufus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of this silent resilience. He believed that the soul's resilience is fortified in moments of silent contemplation. According to Musonius, silence is not a sign of weakness or indecision, but a powerful form of self-discipline. It is through silence that we can connect with our inner selves, understand our true desires, and find the strength to resist the pull of temptation. In a world that constantly bombards us with distractions and urges us to seek instant pleasure, the ability to remain silent is a rare and valuable skill. It allows us to step back from the noise and chaos, to listen to our inner voice, and to make decisions that are in line with our higher principles. Silence in this sense becomes a sanctuary, a place where we can retreat and find solace in our own thoughts and convictions. Moreover, silence can serve as a powerful form of communication. When we choose not to speak in the face of temptation, we are sending a clear message to ourselves and others about our commitment to our values. This act of silence can be a profound statement of our integrity and self-control. It shows that we are not easily swayed by external influences, and that we have the inner strength to stay true to our principles. In moments of temptation, it is easy to feel isolated and alone in our struggle. However, by embracing silence, we can find a sense of inner solidarity and strength. We can remind ourselves that we are not alone in our fight against temptation, and that many others before us have faced similar challenges and emerged victorious. This realization can give us the courage to stay strong and resist the urge to give in. Ultimately, when faced with temptation, silence is more than just the absence of words. It is a deliberate and conscious choice to stand firm in our beliefs, to gather our strength and to resist the pull of momentary desires. By choosing silence, we honor our commitment to virtue and demonstrate the resilience of our soul, as Musonius Rufus so wisely taught. In these 12 situations, silence transcends being just the absence of words. It becomes a profound expression of our inner strength and wisdom. By choosing silence, we exercise control over our impulses and emotions, reflecting a deep understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Silence in this context is not weakness or passivity, but a deliberate and powerful stance. First, consider the moments when anger bubbles to the surface. In such instances, silence can be a powerful tool for maintaining self-control. By not giving voice to our rage, we prevent the escalation of conflict and the potential for regretful words. This silence is a testament to our inner strength, allowing us to rise above immediate reactions and hold on to our dignity. Silence also proves invaluable in the face of provocation. When others attempt to draw us into unnecessary arguments or debates, maintaining our composure and choosing not to engage can be a profound act of wisdom. This restraint demonstrates our commitment to inner peace and fortitude rather than being swayed by external negativity. In situations of uncertainty or lack of knowledge, silence is a sign of humility and wisdom. Admitting our limitations and choosing to listen rather than speak allows us to learn and grow. This silent acknowledgement of our own boundaries can lead to greater understanding and respect from others. When faced with grief or the suffering of others, silence often speaks louder than any words of comfort. Being present without the need to fill the void with platitudes shows empathy and deep respect for the emotions of others. This silent support can be more comforting and healing than any spoken words. Silence is equally powerful in moments of introspection and self-reflection. Taking time to be alone with our thoughts, free from external distractions, allows us to connect with our inner selves. This practice can lead to greater self-awareness and clarity about our true purpose and direction in life. Finally, embracing silence in our daily lives helps us cultivate patience and resilience. By choosing not to react hastily, we build a stronger foundation for our character. This silent strength enables us to navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and determination, standing firm in our pursuit of true purpose. In embracing these 12 situations where silence becomes our ally, we align ourselves with the Stoic ideal of self-control and fortitude. Through silence, we can overcome the destructive emotions that seek to sway us, maintaining our focus on what truly matters. Let us harness the power of silence to guide us on our journey towards inner strength and wisdom.